Hello friends, this is Bharti and you are watching Learn Maths with Bharti. So in the previous video we have learned that what is a quadrilateral and what are its types. If you missed that video, please go back and check out. I will put the video link in the description box below. Now in this video we will learn what is a parallelogram and what are its properties. Okay, now let's jump into the video. So we have already learned that what are the types of quadrilaterals. Once we recall, square is a quadrilateral, rectangle, trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, kite. Okay, what is a parallelogram? Parallelogram. In a parallelogram, two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. See here, this side parallel and equal, and this side parallel and equal. In a parallelogram, two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. So, square is also a parallelogram. Square is also a parallelogram. Okay, because two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. In a rectangle also two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal. So rectangle is also a parallelogram and rhombus is also a parallelogram. But trapezium is not a parallelogram. Okay, trapezium is not a parallelogram and kite is not a parallelogram. Square is a parallelogram. Square is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram and parallelogram is a parallelogram and rhombus is a parallelogram. But kite is not a parallelogram because kite has no parallel sides. Okay, no here no pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, and in trapezium also only one pair of opposite sides is parallel. So square, rectangle, parallelogram and rhombus are the examples of parallelogram. Clear? Now let's move to the next step. Now we will learn the properties of a parallelogram. So here property number 1. Let us read the property. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Okay. So let us prove this property. Okay, a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Two congruent triangles means two equal triangles. Let us take a parallelogram. Let us name it A, B, C, D. And let us draw a diagonal. Let us draw a diagonal AC. Okay. Now let us prove it. Okay. Then we have to write given. We have to write given. What is given? A parallelogram. A parallelogram ABCD and AC is a diagonal. AC is a diagonal. Now we have to prove triangle. See, we have to prove that this triangle is congruent to this triangle. It means we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Okay, now let us start proof. Let us start proof. So we will start from here. AB is parallel to C. Here AB is parallel to DC. Okay, AB is parallel to DC. Let us write AB is parallel to DC and AC is a transversal See, AC is a transversal. Okay, you can see the Z shape. Okay, so and AC is a transversal. Okay, so you can say that angle, this angle is equal to this angle. So we can write, therefore, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Clear? Now again, AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC, and see, AD is parallel to BC and AC is a transversal. So here also you can see Z or N shape. Okay, so here AD is parallel to BC and AC is a transversal. Okay, so we can say that this angle is equal to this angle. Clear? So we can write angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. What is the reason? Reason same, alternate interior angles. Okay. So now take triangle ABC and triangle CDA. Now in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. Already we have proved. Okay. And AC is equal to CA, common. AC is equal to CA. Okay, this is common. And angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. This one also we have proved above. So now by ASA rule, see, this is angle, one angle is equal, then one side is equal, and another angle is equal. It means therefore by ASA rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Okay, clear? So we have proved a property. Okay, there are so many properties, but this property is important. We need to understand how to prove it. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. Now let's move to the next property. Okay, what is this property? Let us read. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So the another property is that in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Suppose this is a parallelogram ABCD. Okay, opposite sides are equal. Okay, it means AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. Okay, this is the second property. In a parallelogram, we know that in a parallelogram opposite sides are parallel to each other. So second property says that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Okay, now let's move to next property. Now property number 3. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. It means suppose it is given in a parallelogram ABCD, opposite sides are equal. Suppose it is a quadrilateral, not exactly a parallelogram. Suppose it is a quadrilateral. In any quadrilateral, opposite sides are equal. Suppose AB is equal to DC is given, AD is equal to BC is given, then definitely we can say that it is a parallelogram. Okay, this is the property number 3. Okay, property 2 says that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Property 3 is the converse of property 2. It says that if in any quadrilateral opposite sides are equal, then we can say that it is a parallelogram. Now let's move to the Next slide. So property number 4, in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Okay, so A, B, C, D. Suppose A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. This property says that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. It means angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Clear? Now let's move to the next property. Property number 5. Property number 5 says that this property is the converse of property number 4. If in a quadrilateral, suppose we have a quadrilateral ABCD, If in a quadrilateral, each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. It means, suppose it is given that opposite angles are equal. It means, suppose in a quadrilateral, angle A is equal to angle C. Angle D is equal to angle B. Okay, it is given. Okay, so if whenever we see in a quadrilateral opposite angles are equal, then we can conclude that quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Okay, this property is the converse of property number 4. Now let's move to the next. So now we have property number 6. Let us read the property. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. It means, suppose we have a parallelogram A, B, C, D. Okay, and we have two diagonals, say AC and another diagonal is BC. Then this property says that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, suppose these diagonals intersect at O point. Okay, then this property says that AO is equal to OC and OD is equal to OB. It means AO is equal to CO and DO is equal to BO. Okay, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other means where they intersect, suppose that point is O, then it means AO is equal to OC and DO is equal to OB. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now, next property. Property number 7. Property number 7 is the converse of property number 6. Okay, let us read it. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisects each other, then it is a parallelogram. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Suppose ABCD is a quadrilateral. It is not a parallelogram. Suppose it is a quadrilateral ABCD, and it is given that diagonals bisect each other. It means it is given that AO is equal to CO and DO is equal to BO. Then we can conclude that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. In a quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect each other, then we can say that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Clear? Property 6 says that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, and property 7 says that in a quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. Okay, I hope all the concepts are very clear to you, but still you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment section below. Okay, and if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.